Hi everybody, thanks so much for joining with me today. I just wanted to get on live here and talk a little bit about letting go of different things which don't serve you. You know, when we go through life, we often think that we're going to be doing the same thing over and over again, and that's not necessarily true. You know, we think that something may work for us, and every single day I like to kind of write out a little bit of affirmation, something which will encourage, which I post on my Facebook page. But I thought I'd come on here and just share it with you all today. So for July 8th, I write it out here on my iPad. I put, let go of what you've outperformed. So I put, you don't have to hold on to what no longer lights you up. And just because it worked, it doesn't mean that it still serves you, right? Growth requires release, and you're allowed to move forward even when it makes no sense. And I put the affirmation for today is, I release what no longer aligns, even if it once worked. So I want to encourage you today, just because something used to really light you up, something used to really resonate with you, it doesn't mean that you have to hold on to it. We're always changing, we're always evolving, we're always growing as people. And growth requires that, you know, we allow things that were once in our life, we allow them to be let go. So I want to encourage you today, if you're feeling I'm holding on to some things, like Susan, I'm really holding on to some stuff today, and it's not really resonating with me anymore, it's okay, and give yourself permission to let go of that thing rather than holding on to something. You know, many years ago, I homeschooled my kids for a few years, and I just knew that I had got to the end of that time. And then also, when I was a personal trainer, I personal trained for years, and then I decided it was time for me to let go of having clients in person. So rather than holding on to that, allow new doors to be opened up to you so that you can embrace what's next in your life. Okay, because many times we don't want to embrace new things. We want to keep on holding on to old things, even if they're no longer serving us. So I want to encourage you today to let go of that, my friend. And the affirmation of that was, I release what no longer aligns, even if it once worked. So if you're doing something that used to work and it's not working anymore, guys, it's time to let go of it. And, you know, for those of you who've been with me for a while on my channel, I really appreciate you just, following me on this. And I will be going live more often. So this is my first ever live. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that encourages you today. So thanks for everybody that's on. I see John and Cowboy and Abby Kate saying hi. Thanks so much for being with me today. I said, so you guys are my first ever live that I've ever done. So hope this encourages you. And I will see you on the next one. I'll be on tomorrow. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook, you can find me too under Dr. Susan Caroline. Got some new things coming up on there, and hope to encourage you all. Have a wonderful day, my friends, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.